Hello guys, and welcome to this new tutorial. In this video I'm going to create the following marketing dashboard using Excel. As you can see, I'm going to create different charts starting from bar charts. We have donut charts, pie charts, and we are going to create all that using pivot tables in Excel. But before start creating our charts, let's first explore our dataset. So here we have our dataset that contains different information about different customers. The first column is the ID of each customer, and we have the year of birth. Next we have the education, marital status, we have the income, kids at home, teens at home. Next we have the date of join, right? Recency. Here we have the different products. Okay, so we have fruits, meat, fish, sweets, and gold. We have number of deals, number of web purchases, catalog purchases, store purchases, and here number of visits per month. Next we have the campaign. Okay, so we have 3, 4, and 5. Okay, complaints. So here we have the contact, revenue, and the response, right? Now I'm going to create 9 different pivot tables for each chart and start creating our charts. To create the pivot tables, we click on Sheet, Insert, Pivot Table, New Worksheet. Okay, so the first sheet, it will be average income by education. So double click in here, average income by education, right? And so we move the worksheet to the left and we'll name it data. Okay, next one, so insert pivot table, new worksheet. Okay, it will be the average income by marital status, right? So the average income by marital status. Same thing, move it to the right in here. Next we have customers by year of birth. Same thing, insert. So customers by year of birth. To the right. Next we have customers by marital status and kids. Okay, so customers by marital status and kids. Okay, next we have customers by education. So insert pivot table. Okay, so customers by education. Okay, put it here. Next, customers by complaint. Okay, so insert pivot table. Okay, so customers by complaints, right? Complaint. Move to the right. Next we have customers by marital status. Okay, so insert. Okay, customers by marital status. Same thing, move to the right. Next we have the purchase place. Pivot table. Okay, so we have purchase place. And finally we have the products. Insert pivot table. Okay, name it products, and we go to the right. Okay, so like that we have the 9 pivot tables. Now we click in here, view sheet, we name it dashboard. Okay, so click on view, remove the grid lines, we select everything, right click, format cells, fill, more colors, custom, and we write the following code. So we have 1E2630. Okay, okay. Now create our first chart, which is average income by education. So we click on sheet, click on education, and we drag and drop the income into the values as the average. Okay, now select copy, paste the values. So here we have education, right? And here we have the average income. Alright, so select everything, insert table. Okay, so for these values, click on home and 0 decimal places, and we rank that from smallest to the largest. Select everything, insert, command the charts, and here we have our first chart. Okay, average income by education. So change the title, we remove the grid lines, we add the labels, same thing, remove the x-axis, and we are going to format that. So for the color fill, it will be the same as the dashboard. For the bars, so for the color, more colors, and we write the following code: 9CA0A8. Okay, and same thing for the text. Okay, labels. Okay, and the title also. Okay, right. Now for the bars, the gap, it will be 60%. We copy, paste it in the dashboard, and for the border we select the same color with rounded corners. We can put it here like that. I like that to get our first chart. Next we have the average income by marital status. So we are going to follow exactly the same steps. We click on the sheet, click on the table. So we have marital status, the average income. So copy, paste the values in here. This one is marital status. This average income. Alright, we select everything, insert table. Alright, okay, sort from smallest to largest, and we add the chart. Okay, same thing, no grid lines, we add the labels, remove the axis, average income, by marital status. Okay, for the color, the same as the dashboard. Text, have our color. Same thing for the title and the axis. Also for the bars, so the gap it will be 60%, and the color it will be the same color. Okay, now we select our chart, copy, paste it in here. For the border it will be same color with rounded corners. Alright, close this one, put it like that. Okay, like that we get our second chart. Next we have customers by year of birth. So click on year of birth, the rows, and count of ID in the values. Okay, same thing, we select everything. So remove current total, select everything, copy, paste values. So here it will be year of birth. Here we have the total. Select everything, insert table. Okay, insert recommended charts. And here we have our chart. Okay, so same thing, we remove the grid lines, we change the title, so for the color it will be the same as the dashboard. For text we have our color, same thing in here, same thing for the title, and also for the bars, and we select our color. Okay, now we copy and we paste in the dashboard. For the border, same color with rounded corners. Close this one, so select our chart to put it in here. Okay, like that. So like that we get our third chart, which is customers by year of birth. Next we have customers by marital status and kids. So here we select marital status in the rows and kids at home in the values. So we select, copy, paste the values in here. So here we have marital status. Here we have kids at home. Okay, so select everything, insert table. Okay, sort from largest to smallest. Select everything, insert recommended charts, and we have our chart. Okay, so same thing, we're going to format that, remove the grid lines, we add the labels, right? So remove the axis, and so for right click, format chart area, so the color it will be the same as the dashboard. For the bars we have same color, and also for the text title and also the labels. Okay, Now for the bars, gap width, it will be 80%. Alright, now we copy the chart and we paste it in here with the border same color and rounded corners. Close this one, can put it like that. Okay, so here we have our fourth chart, right, which is customers by marital status and kids at home. So customers by marital status and kids at home. Alright, next we have customers by education. So I'm going to create a donut chart, right? Customers by education, click on education and count of ID in the values. Okay, same thing, we select, copy, paste values in here. Here we have education, and here we have the total. Select everything, insert table. Okay, here we largest to smallest. Select everything, insert command charts, all charts by, and you select the donut chart. Okay, now we remove the legend, we change the title, color the same as the dashboard, right? For the donut chart, no line. For the colors, I'm going to change the colors, right? Select this one. Next one. Next. For the title, select the same color, right? For the donut hole size, we put it like 60%. Okay, and we add the labels. So data labels, more options. So go to the label options, right? So add the value, the percentage, don't show the lines, and the category name. For the color, it will be the same color. And we put it here for this one. Second one in here, like that. Second cycle and the basic. We copy this one, go to the dashboard, paste it in here, border same color, rounded corners, and put it in here. Okay, like this. Okay, like that we have our fifth chart, which is customers by education. Next we have customers by marital status, right? So we go to the table customers by marital status, click on marital status, count of ID. Okay, same thing, copy, paste the values in here. So here we select marital status, and here we have the total. Select everything, insert table. Okay, so sort largest to smallest. Select everything, insert recommended charts. So all charts by, and we select the donut chart. Okay, we remove the legend and modify the title. Now we start by the size, so the whole size will be 60%. Next we have the color, same as the dashboard, no line for the border, and we change the colors. Okay, we'll select this one. Next, okay, same thing for the title, and also we add the labels. So label, more options, label options, the name, the percentage, and we show the lines. For the color, it will be the same color. Okay, so put it like this, put it like that in here, like this, divorced, and alone like that. Okay, can decrease this one a little bit. All right, so like that we have our chart. We copy and we paste it in the dashboard. Okay, put it here like this, decrease. Okay, so for the border it will be same color, round corners, and we can decrease it like this. Alright, here we have our chart for customers by marital status. Next we have customers by complaints. Okay, so go to customers by complaints. So customers. Here we select the complaint on the rows and count of ID in the values, right? Count. So we copy the 4 cells, paste the values, insert, recommend the charts, all charts, by, we add our chart. Okay, now change the title, we remove legend, color same as the dashboard, no line for the border, text same. Okay, now we add the labels. So there are labels, more options. Here we select category name, percentage, and for the text it will be the same color, right? So for this one I can put it here, and this one put it down here. For the color, so the whole it will be 60, and also the colors for this one it will be, for example, this color or this color, right? This gray, and here we can put it, for example, in white. Now copy, paste it in here, right? Now border it will be same color, round corners, and we decrease it like this. All right, can decrease this one, and this one decrease it like that, Okay, so like that we have all the donut charts. Now we are going to start creating our pie charts. So just for this chart, if we come back in here, customers by complaint, as you can see, it is not very clear because when I created the table, I didn't put the titles in here. So it is better if you put here complaint, here the total, so that you will have here for complaint 5%, not complaint 95%. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we're going to show only the percentage, and it is 5% for complaint and 95% for not complaint. Okay, same thing in here. Because I didn't add the column names for the table. Next, we are going to create the pie chart for purchase places, right? Click on purchase place, close this one. So we have web, catalog, and store. So select everything, copy, paste it, transpose, same thing, you copy and you paste the values. So here we name it place, this is the total. So here we have web, right? Next we have catalog, and we have the store. Okay, so select everything, insert, recommend the charts, and we add the pie chart, right? So remove the legend, we modify the title, the color the same as the dashboard, no border, no line, right? No line. Whereas for this folder it will be automatic, same color, rounded. Same thing for the text in here, and also the colors. So the first one, for example, we can put this color. Next, this color, for example, and also we add the labels. So for the labels, outside and more options. So we add the percentage, the category name, and for the color it will be the same color. Okay, so here we have the purchase place, copy, and we paste it in our dashboard. Okay, just put it like this. Decrease this one and put it in here. Alright, this is for the purchase place, and the last one, it will be for the products. For example, we can choose 5 products. Okay, so come back in here, products, and for example we can choose the fruits, meat, fish, sweets, and gold. Same thing, we select everything, we copy, transpose, copy one more time, paste values, product, and the total. So here, for example, we can change the name, fruits, meat, fish, sweets, and gold. So do the same thing, select everything, insert. So recommend the charts, we have the pie. Okay, same thing, we remove the legend, we change the title, change the color as the dashboard. We remove the border and we add the border for the chart. Same color, round corners. Same thing for the text and also the colors in here. For example, you can choose other colors like this. This one. For this one, you can choose like that. Like this. Okay. I think these two are the same, so change it to this one. And we add the labels. So labels, outside and more options. So we add category name and the percentage with the text as the same color. Alright, now if we copy, paste it in our dashboard, close this one. For this one, can decrease it like this. Okay, this one. Alright. And like that, we get our final marketing dashboard. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope that you have learned new things. Thanks for watching and see you in next tutorial.